Assalamualaikum, my name is Amer Haziq and I will view the lecture 1 topic, which is Introduction to Multimedia Database. So I will start with structured and unstructured data. So the first one is unstructured data, which is unstructured data is multimedia is in a relation to structured and unstructured data. Unstructured data is any data that is not stored in a structured format. In the real world, there is a large amount of unstructured data that needs to manage, and unstructured data refers to anything that is not unstructured, that is not structured. It can become very difficult to understand what is out there and how to deal with it. Any data that is not stored in a well-defined structured format can by default be seen as unstructured. The traditional view is that unstructured data is just any binary data. So next is structured data, which is anything that has an enforced composition to the atomic data types, best known as relational data, but is really any text-based data stored in such a way that enables it to be accessed and queried into an agreed standards. Other non-relational database also store their data in a structured format. So XML can be considered as structured data as well as data stored inside object-oriented database. Because the structure of XML is fluid, one can consider XML as semi-structured. So basically, data can be divided into 4 types, which is structured, unstructured, semi-structured, well-defined, unstructured. So as I told before, structured and unstructured, and I will explain about the semi-structured. So semi-structured is data that is any data that's stored in a system that conforms to some rules and can be proprietary. This data is primarily text-based. It does not have to conform to ACID. So the last one, which is under unstructured data, is well-defined unstructured. So well-defined unstructured is the binary data that is well-defined and conforms mostly to an agreed standards. So I will give the view of the difference of structured and unstructured. So structured data can be displayed in rows, column, and relational database. So it is numbers, dates, and strings. Estimated 20% of enterprise data requires less storage easier to manage and protect with legacy solutions. While unstructured data cannot be displayed in rows, column, and relational database, it is images, audio, video, word processing files, images, word processing files, emails, and spreadsheets. Estimated 80% of enterprise data requires more storage and more difficult to manage and protect with legacy solution. So next I will explain about the digital data. Digital data can be divided into unstructured and structured data. Uh, it is possible to store unstructured data in a column in a relational data in a relational table which is structured. The physical database files containing structured data are binary and stored in a proprietary format without well-defined rules and can be considered unstructured. So that's all from me. Thank you.